A Danville, Indiana man now faces 2 counts of first-degree murder in connection with the death of 20-year-old Kaylin Whitaker. On Sunday, police say Connor Scott walked into the police station in Danville, Indiana, and confessed in the death of Kaylin Whitaker. But he's now in the Clark County, Illinois jail. Taylor Williams has been covering this story for months. She spoke with one of the attorneys on Kaylin's case and joins us now with more. Taylor.
I've been speaking with Kaylin's family for the past couple of months. They say they are overwhelmed with the news, and so is the attorney on the case.
It's a surprise that he walked in and said he did it.
After Connor Scott confessed, he was arrested. He faces 2 first-degree felony charges in his girlfriend Kaylin Whitaker's death. Back on Halloween of 2014, Kaylin Whitaker was found dead in Scott's home in Martinsville. Initially, the death appeared to be a suicide, but 10 months later, her death was ruled a homicide. Now, Scott will go before a judge on March 4th for a preliminary hearing.
We would appear as for the state and put on some evidence to bind him over for trial. That will come out in a preliminary hearing, whether certain things were done, interviews were taken.
Ed Parkinson is one of the attorneys on Kaylin's case. He says his team was just days away from filing first-degree murder charges against Connor Scott when he confessed. He also said that Scott's confession makes the state's case stronger. Plus, he said, though it took 4 years to file charges, the time worked in their favor.
You know, he walked in and confessed, but there was no statute of limitations. We could take as long as we wanted to, but it's probably been very tough on the family of Kaylin, but we wanted to be sure we got it right.
Kaylin's parents, Leslie Roberts and Dave Whitaker, waited for years for charges. But they say the time was worth the wait.
Very photogenic. She was very photogenic.
WTWO first reported on this case back in December. They are grateful that media coverage helped move the case forward.
I don't think this would have happened if we wouldn't have put something on TV.
Yeah.
It's been an emotional time for the family. Now they want to move forward and continue the healing process.
We've been waiting a long time for this. We've not only had to grieve over the loss of Kaylin, we've had to fight. And I wasn't going to give up. And finally, it's happened. So we're very grateful for this. Now we can have peace.
Even though they say it will be difficult, they plan to attend every court proceeding. Back to you.
All right, thank you, Taylor. If Scott is convicted, he could face a minimum of 45 years and a maximum of 60 years in prison. Parkinson also says that any sentence Scott receives would have to be served in its entirety. He is being held on $1 million bond. Scott's court appearance has been scheduled for Monday.